Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the ring wearing Cubano red, white, and blue. His official weight, 126 pounds. As an amateur, he conquered the Olympic gold medalist in '04, representing his homeland of Cuba. And as a professional, he has gone on to an unblemished record consisting of 18 victories. 15 of those victories coming by way of knockout. The reigning WBA featherweight champion of the world. De Guantánamo, Cuba, el Ciclón de Guantánamo, Yuri Ortiz Gamboa. His opponent across the ring in the blue corner. He steps in wearing black, trimmed in gold. He weighed in officially at 126 pounds. As a professional, he maintains a record consisting of 34 victories against 10 losses, 2 draws, 1 no decision, with 22 of his victories coming by way of knockout. The IBF featherweight champion of the world. De Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, Orlando, El City Salido.
Caballeros, ya vi las reglas a los dos en el camerino. Espero una pelea limpia. Los golpes aquí están buenos, aquí los pies están buenos. Protégese en todo momento, que Dios los bendiga a los dos y suerte.
That was 14 years ago. Gamboa in the...
When Gamboa started his see here, he's certainly not giving Salido the bums rush yet. Rank their promoters' ideas to build this into a super fight. Lopez looked, well,
There's the speed by Gamboa.
you see Jake LaMotta and Daniel Zaragoza.
Both got experience and both swap right hands.
Instead, he applies it aggressively.
Hey, you made a very interesting point. I don't know if Gamboa did the same thing in both rounds. He hit the guy, it looked like he staggered him, and then he stepped back to admire his work.
Well, here's the Gamboa that Gamboa has grown to love.
Well, I mean, no big deal. I'll do it again.
Right,
When I want.
They lack the kind of crowd-pleasing killer instinct as it's known. You have that.
Funny too, because Salido
has not given Gamboa. Does this guy know what he's doing? And I think Gamboa clearly thinks whatever he wants.
There was a good right. Oh, nice Commodore to take a step back.
That really was impressive. Gamboa hit him 4 times.
Gamboa rips the left hand.
This range.
Peterson in our first fight was never able to use his legs but be effective.
Yeah, it's
Does he look committed to that, Max?
you know, for a normal fighter, it's against a good world-class fighter. Although he's getting hit to capture the imagination of the fight fan.
Sneaky right. What could Salido do and build upon what he did in the last round?
He's starting to do it. He's applying a little more pressure. He's letting his hands go a little bit more, although as we can see here, there's entities for Gamboa. He would have to sacrifice the first half to get close enough to get doing what he did in the last round. And he's doing some more of it here. When he's not throwing the jab in 2 and 3 jabs at a time, to when he spies an opening.
He's allowing himself to at times.
And Salido's the clap and fight his way up through the ranks. What happens when a guy tries to tie you up? You keep moving your hands, you come in with your head, which Gamboa is now using to good effect. Salido, he just did it again there. And you start turning it into the ugly kind of fight that a pretty amateur like Gamboa doesn't want. already Gamboa is in a place that he's never been.
Rounds to 1, Yuriorkis Gamboa. Yeah, he's the more talented guy. He's got the quicker hands, but Salido, like Mike said, in rounds 5 and 6, has given him fits. I mean, Salido's pressured him, keeps working, good ring generalship. You know, he's really...
Now, all this said about what Gamboa's not doing right to the rounds, and
Round number 7 for repeated low blows.
he offers the potential for that water cooler buzz, and Salido missed 4 punches from close range.
He wouldn't get hit a lot if he's finishing people off in 2 rounds. Whoa! Gamboa after the bell.
See that action from the end of the round.
Let's
Gamboa.
Well, they both threw punches after the bell.
Feet is so impressive or great to watch. It's that it suggests what the guy is capable of doing. It suggests this that we're seeing right now.
Good right hand by Gamboa after a good combination, and back comes Salido, putting down Gamboa.
He got hit, it was a knockdown, but it looks like he also slipped on the canvas. Those signs get wet.
5th time in Gamboa's. Left hand by Salido. Left hand by Gamboa.
Loading his heavy artillery is taking some in return.
Gamboa trying.
And that happens when you keep your hands down too, as he's doing. On the attack, and just when things started looking good for Gamboa, and this is the guy we came to see. He gets caught with that counter, and hard to tell if he slipped. I mean, certainly it was a hard shot that stunned him. That was no.
Left hand from Salido. One of the reasons why he's been down 5. We begin round number 10. Let's check in once again with Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob, I think this fight's getting closer. 86, 84. He just flicks out the jab like he's doing.
Of Naseem Hamed, principled enough to truly become a great fighter. Hamed could be in a tough fight against the top featherweight and end it with 1 shot.
Good left hand, and that hurt Salido. Combination and then a left hand. No.
Yeah, that happens from time to time.
You got him.
Here's the left hook. Caught him almost on the back of the head. High off. No, here's the left hook. Sorry. Caught him on the side of the face. And did the knee hit the canvas hard? Well, it's accidental.
A much needed round for Gamboa. Things are starting to go the other guy's way, and now Gamboa sits down on his punches a little, lands with a lead left hook, jumps in with the right hand, shoves back Salido. Salido holding.
It was Gamboa going for the knockout there.
Because of that accidental clash of heads since we're past. Gamboa now pot-shotting and having fun. Good right hand to the body by Gamboa.
Although you'd think with the blood going into the left eye.
Lead uppercut.
Coming forward, you know, putting a lot of pressure on Gamboa.
Oh, knockdown right there.
Right on the sign again. I mean,
6, 7, 8, sí, aguante tocó.
these slippery painted signs.
Good left-right combination by Gamboa. You're telling Joe Cortez to stop it? Left hand by Gamboa.
Gamboa against the sitting duck is certainly spectacular.
Down goes Salido.
Hold time. Hold time. Hold time. Hold time. Hold time. Hit him while he was down. Duck.
Well, they're saying now that he hit him while he was down.
Hey, hey, wait. Come here. 2 puntos. 2 puntos.
Joe
2
Cortez
puntos.
has taken 2
Triple
points
down.
away. But wasn't he knocked down, though? He was knocked down.
One of the 2 points deducted.
And well, there was Harold, let me ask you this. The 2 points immediately.
Down isn't a knockdown. In order to hit the guy while he's down, he had to knock him down first. So Gamboa should be up a point in this round.
Possibly.
Right, you're right, because it wasn't officially ruled in an obvious way.
Exactly. Cortez never counted.
A really good last 3 rounds for Gamboa.
And very interesting. I don't think I've ever quite seen a 12th round like that.
Well, Salido went down in the first part of the round. He said he wasn't down. It was ruled a knockdown. Then he got knocked down again, although Joe Cortez never began a count, and he took 2 points away from Gamboa for hitting Salido while he was down and then hitting him in the back of the head a second time. So 2 points were taken away from Gamboa. All right, well, let's see if this all figures out on the judges' scorecards. We're going to show you some of the replays. First, from round number 8, when Salido started to get a little control of his own in this fight. In round number 8, it was a good round for Salido, and Gamboa's having his way. Nice right hand, follows up with a right uppercut. Then Salido's going to answer with a counter shot of his own coming up right there. He was quicker to the punch. Gamboa went down in round number 8. Gloves touched, clearly a knockdown. Then in round number 12, early parts of the round, Gamboa stalking Salido after a good round 10. That was ruled a knockdown. You see Salido's glove touched, so that is a knockdown. Whether Salido was hurt or not, says he was pushed, but there was a punch thrown and Salido's glove hit the ground. So correct ruling by Joe Cortez. Now we move to the later part of the round, and you see Gamboa moving in, shoots a left hand, misses over the top with a right, lands a left-right combination that knocks Salido down. He's down, and then Gamboa hits him in the back of the head. That's the 2-point deduction right there. Take a look at it. It's clearly on this second knockdown of the round. There's a left hand and a right hand comes in, and Salido clearly goes down as he falls into the ropes. Watch, his right glove is going to touch the canvas right there, which makes that a knockdown. Although Joe Cortez didn't come in for the count because Gamboa was foolish and ill-advised to come down. And why would you hit a guy when he's down? So Joe Cortez rightfully deducted points for hitting Salido in the back of the head when he was down. Why Gamboa would do that, I don't know. He's a professional fighter. It's not a street fight. He should know that. So that's the recap as we take a look at tonight's judges scoring the fight. Richard Houck from Nevada, 8 title fights at Guerrero's decision over Casamayor. Robert Hoyle, 24 title fights. Scored the Mayweather fight over Mosley, 118-110 for Mayweather. Pretty easy score. And Paul Smith, 42 title fights on his resume. So those are the judges' resume for this Gamboa-Salido fight. Wild night here in Vegas between the low blows and the Peterson-Rios fight. Harold Letterman's scorecard, 114-110. He had an 8-8. He counted the 2 knockdowns in the last round, and the 2-point deduction made it an 8-8 round, and a round that Gamboa did win. Well, Lupe Contreras is going to sort it all out for us with the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 grueling rounds, the official scorecard reads as follows. Judge Houck scores it 116 to 109. Robert Hoyle, 114 to 109. And Paul Smith, 115 to 109. All 3 in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And now, IBF and WBA featherweight champion of the world, El Ciclón de Guantánamo,